Hey, you guys, Richard Sachs back here again with Lost Arts Radio. We just recently did an apology for not being able to give you the show with Jay Dyer, and hope you appreciate us saving you from being exposed to a conspiracy theorist. We interviewed somebody that was actually a lot worse today, and I realized we could never, in good conscience, subject you to the trauma of hearing from him, because this is somebody that questions the pandemic. I mean, I know it's hard to believe, but some people still do that, and doesn't even realize that the health authorities work tirelessly to save the world, and they've saved the world so many times in all the work that they do. I have to be careful because we're only allowed to talk about some certain aspects of that. But this doctor, I mean, he's actually a doctor, and he doesn't believe in what the health authorities tell us to think. Unconscionable, right? So if you want to, I don't know if you want to, I mean, some people like to go on roller coasters and watch horror movies and stuff. And if you're wanting to be traumatized on purpose, then there's a link below, and you can go to some of the platforms where the really terrible people that we encounter are interviewed in full. And just be warned, viewer discretion, because what these people say is not accepted by authorities, not authorized by the FDA, and anything could happen, right? Because when you have freedom of thought, I mean, all bets are off. Anything bad could come up at a moment's notice. That's why we need total government control of speech and thought, and we're trying to come in line with that. But just in case we're not fast enough, remember that we will still be there on other platforms like BitChute, Brighteon, Blog Talk, all the others, and Facebook even at the moment. And you can find out all the channels that we're on by going to lostartsradio.com and give us your feedback, info@lostartsradio.com. If there's a show you'd like us to do, even if it's somebody unacceptable, we'll look at it and like to hear your opinions on whatever's important to you. And then we've got Planetary Healing Club going on, because there's so many important things in the world that are coalescing at one point. And I can't say too much about that on this platform, but you know what I'm talking about. What each one of us does is really important, and it's not true that you're helpless and inconsequential. So if you're feeling courageous enough to work on yourself, self-transformation as a vehicle to affect the rest of the world and all of your other relationships in a real positive way, then you're invited to join us if you want to at planetaryhealingclub.com. And if you have a question about it, not sure if it would be worth your time or not, you're welcome to talk to me, Richard at lostartsradio.com, by email, and I'll give you my best feedback that I can. We're having time to read all the emails that we get, and occasionally I get a chance to respond if it's something important that needs a response, like information more on Planetary Healing Club, or if you need a private session with me for personal reasons or anything like that, I'll really do my best to respond. That's Richard at lostartsradio.com. Otherwise, all the information's at lostartsradio.com. And what else? I think that's about it. Just the doctor that we saved you from hearing about so you wouldn't be traumatized or given unacceptable, unauthorized information is at the link below. Just, viewer discretion and warning on that. I think that's about it. So thanks for your patience. I'm glad we're still here. In case we disappear, which could happen at any point, remember lostartsradio.com to stay in touch, and you'll see all the other platforms that we're on without limitation. So thank you. We consider you as close friends and family, and I appreciate you very much. Take care, and we'll see you shortly.